Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to start our chapter 4th of Geography, Mineral and Energy Resource. In this chapter you will study about minerals and their types, distribution of mineral resources, conservation of minerals, energy resources and their types, conventional and non-conventional sources of energy, conservation of energy resources. Minerals. Mineral resources are considered an important natural resource. It provides the foundation for economic and industrial development. No country can develop, improve its standard of living without utilizing its mineral resource. The advent of different metals have helped in the progress of human civilization during Copper Age, Bronze Age and Iron Age. Earth is made up of rocks. Rock is a mixture of one or more minerals. It does not have definite chemical composition and can be hard or soft. Some examples of rocks are sandstone, limestone, basalt and granite. Minerals are natural chemical compounds, uniform in structure and composition. Minerals are obtained from rocks. Rocks have one or more minerals. A rock having large concentration of a particular metal is called its ore. Iron ore, manganese ore, copper ore, etc. are the examples of ore. This is the image of coal mine. Minerals are extracted from mines. If the concentration of a particular mineral is high, then only is it commercially valuable and useful. Minerals are obtained through the process of mining. Do you know the Geological Survey of India is a premier research organization of Government of India. It was set up in 1851. It provides information about earth science to government, industry and public in general. A geologist is a scientist who studies composition and structure of the earth's crust. It is related to the branch of science called geology. Types of minerals. There are different types of minerals. They are classified on the basis of their properties. Types of minerals. Metallic, non-metallic, fuel. In metallic, it is ferrous and non-ferrous. Non-metallic, building material, gems. Fuel, coal, petroleum, gas. Do you know, smelting is the process done to remove the impurities from the metallic ore. Metallic minerals. Metallic minerals are hard substances with a shine or luster. Metals obtained from its ore can be molded into any shape. Metallic minerals can be subdivided into categories. Ferrous. It contains iron ore and manganese ore. Non-ferrous. It contains metal other than iron. Ores of gold and silver are the examples of non-ferrous minerals. Alloys are the mixture of two more metals. It improves the strength of a metal. For example, brass is an alloy of mixture of copper and zinc. Steel is an alloy of iron and manganese. Bronze is an alloy of copper and zinc. This is the image of iron ore. Non-metallic minerals. They do not contain metals and are lighter than metallic minerals. They cannot be molded into different shapes. They generally contain first, building material, sandstone, limestone, granite, basalt, marbles, etc. Gems, diamond, topaz, granite, etc. Others, mica, sulfate, salt, etc. Mineral fuels. Mineral fuels are sources of energy. They are obtained from sedimentary rocks. They are found in three stages: solid, liquid and gas. Example, coal, petroleum and natural gas. Mining. The extraction of mineral resources from the earth is called mining. The method of mining depends upon the depth at which the mineral is located. The mines which are located very close to the surface are called surface mines or quarries. In such mines, the method of open pit mining is practiced. When the minerals are located deep under the earth, deep holes called shafts have to be dug to reach them. This method is called shaft mining. The process of extraction of mineral oil is called drilling. This is done by digging deep wells called oil wells. This is the image of oil wells. Distribution of mineral resources. Distribution of minerals is highly uneven in the world. It depends on the type of rock available in a region. Igneous and metamorphic rocks are rich in minerals like iron ore, manganese ore, gold, silver, lead, etc. Sometimes agents of gradation such as rivers erode minerals from one region and deposit it somewhere else in the river beds. These are called placer deposits. The countries rich in minerals have large potential for Industrial development. The uneven distribution of minerals affect the global trade. This is the map of the world showing mineral distribution. Here we will study about some minerals. Iron. It is the backbone of modern civilization. It is used for manufacturing machines, automobiles, rail tracks, electric poles, constructing buildings, bridges, shipbuilding, weapons, agricultural implements, and articles of general use. The main varieties of iron ore are magnetite, hematite, limonite, and siderite. They have varying amounts of iron content. Magnetite has the highest iron contents, but hematite is more commonly used. The distribution of iron ore in the world is uneven. About 90% reserves of iron ore are found in Brazil, Canada, China, France, India, Russia, Sweden, United Kingdom, USA, and Venezuela. It is also found in Australia, Germany, Kazakhstan, South Africa, and Ukraine. In India, it is found in Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Jharkhand, Karnataka, and Orissa. Copper. Copper is widely used in electric goods. It is used in electrical industry to make electrical wires and appliances because of its high conductivity. It is also used to make alloys like brass, bronze, German silver, etc. Electric goods are generators, wireless system, electric motors, radio, telephone, refrigerators, utensils, etc. The leading producers are USA, Chile, Russia, Canada, Zambia, Zaire, Peru, and Poland. In India, it is mainly found in Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan. Bauxite. Aluminium is obtained from the bauxite ore. Aluminium is a light metal used in manufacturing of aircraft and household utensils. It is also used to make electrical cables as it is a good conductor of electricity. Abundant supply of electricity is needed for the smelting of aluminium from bauxite. The main bauxite producing countries are Australia, Jamaica, Brazil, Guinea, Guyana. It is also produced in China, France, Ghana, Hungary, India, Indonesia, Russia, Suriname, and USA. In India, major bauxite producing states are Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Orissa, and Tamil Nadu. This is the image of hematite ore. This is the image of bauxite ore. Manganese. It is widely used in the making of good quality steel and for making alloys. The other main uses are for the manufacture of enamel, dry batteries, glazed pottery, plastics, chemicals, glass, and varnishes. Russia is the largest producer of manganese in the world. Other producers are India, Brazil, China, Mexico, South Africa, Australia, Morocco, Ghana, Congo, and Japan. In India, the main reserves of this ore are in Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Orissa. Gold. Gold has been known and used from the earliest days due to its high metallic luster and its attractive yellow-reddish color. It is precious metal used in making jewelry. It is also a standard medium of foreign exchange. The international monetary system is backed by gold. The greatest producer of gold is South Africa. Other producers are Canada, Japan, USA, Philippines, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Australia, Russia, Mexico, China, Indonesia. In India, there are deposits of gold at Kolar mines in Karnataka. This is the image of gold mine. Mica. Mica is a non-conductor of electricity and is largely used in electrical goods industry. It can be split into very thin sheets. Smaller blocks of mica are also used in the making of paints, varnishes, medicines, and lubricants. The main producer of mica are India, Norway, South Africa, Brazil, Malaysia, Canada, USA, and Russia. US is the largest consumer of mica in the world. In India, major reserves are obtained from Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and Rajasthan. Tin. It is mostly used in plating, that is, coating thin steel sheets with a fine layer of tin. This is used in making cans for preserving food. It is also used in sealing up joints or leaks in metal objects and in making alloys like bronze. Largest producer of tin is Malaysia. Others are Bolivia, Indonesia, Thailand, Australia, Brazil, Nigeria, and Zaire. There are various other minerals which are mined in different countries of the world. They are lead, zinc, uranium, nickel, chromium, tungsten, cobalt, silver, platinum, diamond, limestone, salt, etc. In India, limestone is found in Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan. Salt is obtained from seawater in coastal areas. Lakes in Rajasthan rocks such as salt range of Himalayas. India is rich in mineral resources. The Chota Nagpur Plateau is the mineral house of India. The Deccan Plateau and Damodar Valley are rich in minerals. This is the map of India showing mineral resources. Conservation of minerals. Minerals are non-renewable resources. Once consumed, they are completely exhausted and cannot be regenerated soon. These resources are limited and unevenly distributed. Per head consumption of minerals is higher in developed countries as compared to the developing countries. Therefore, we should use them economically and conserve them for future generation. The conservation of minerals does not mean preservation of minerals. We have to use our mineral resources in a planned manner so that the future generation is not deprived of them. We should utilize minerals in the best possible way, depending upon the industrial need and changing technological requirements. Thus, conservation stands to the sustainable development where a balance is maintained between the economic development and the utilization of natural resources without causing damage to the environment. Following measures are taken to conserve the minerals. Use of efficient methods of mining and processing to save the wastage. Recycling. Many metals like iron, gold, silver, aluminium, etc. are recycled and reused. Substitutes. Alternatives to minerals like biodegradable plastic, wood, and other substitutes should be more widely used. Energy resources. Energy resources are those resources which are used to generate power or energy. Energy is the capacity to do work. The different ways to obtain energy is through sun, fire, electricity, or burning of fossil fuels. Energy is fundamental to the quality of our lives. The modern world runs on power. We are totally dependent on an uninterrupted and abundant supply for energy. Electricity is generated through thermal power plants, nuclear power plants, and hydroelectric power plants. It is also produced through non-conventional sources of energy such as tidal energy, solar energy, wind energy, and geothermal energy. After generation, electricity is transmitted to the grid through wires. Grid maintains the distribution of energy in the surrounding regions. As far as consumption of electricity is concerned, it is quite high in developed countries like Japan and USA. The power resources are of two types, conventional and non-conventional. The sources of power like coal, petroleum, natural gas, and nuclear energy are called conventional energy resources. Coal, mineral oil, and natural gas are formed inside the earth by decomposition of dead remains of plants and animals in the sedimentary rocks. Hence, they are also called fossil fuels. They have limited reserves and are likely to get exhausted. On the other hand, solar, wind, geothermal, tidal, and biogas energy are called non-conventional energy sources. They have unlimited reserves. Flowchart showing different types of energy sources. Conventional, non-conventional. Non-conventional, coal, petroleum, natural gas, hydroelectricity. Non-conventional, biogas, tidal energy, nuclear energy, geothermal energy, wind energy, solar energy. Conventional sources of energy. They are traditional sources which are widely in use. All the other conventional sources, with the exception of hydroelectricity, are non-renewable. Coal. Coal is formed under high temperature and pressure from the plant cover buried under the sedimentary rocks. The plant cover gets carbonized over thousands of years. The major types of coal are anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. Anthracite is the hardest, brightest, and the best quality of coal. It contains about 90% carbon and emits little smoke. Coal is widely used in iron and its steel industry and thermal power station. Moreover, it is also used as raw material in various chemical industries. It is found in Australia, Belgium, China, France, Germany, India, Netherlands, Poland, Russia, South Africa, UK, and USA. In India, it is found mainly in Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, and West Bengal. Petroleum. Petroleum and its derivatives are valuable, so they are called black gold. Petroleum and kerosene oil are byproducts of mineral oil and are used as fuels in the domestic sector. As an industrial power, it is widely used to run machines, to generate electricity, and to produce scam. Railway engine, motor vehicles, and ships depend on it for their fuel requirement. It is used as lubricant in machines and in petrochemical industries for preparing rubber, synthetic fibers, etc. About 60% of the petroleum is obtained from the Middle East regions around Black Sea. Caspian Sea, Persian Gulf and Red Sea have the largest reserves of petroleum of the world. It is mainly obtained from Southwest Asian countries. Petroleum is also found in Algeria, Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, India, Indonesia, Libya, Mexico, Nigeria, Russia, USA, Venezuela, and countries around North Sea such as Denmark, Netherlands, Norway, and UK. In India, its reserves are found in Assam, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. It is also found in the delta regions of Godavari and Krishna. Do you know the first well was drilled by Edwin L. Drake at Tilusvilla in Pennsylvania? Natural gas. Natural gas is mostly obtained along with mineral oils. Sometimes exclusive gas resources are also found. It is widely used in domestic sector as LPG gas and as a source of power in fertilizer industries throughout the world. It is transported by pipelines through great distances. Natural gas is found in Algeria, Canada, Indonesia, Netherlands, Romania, Russia, UK, and USA. In India, it is found in Assam and offshores of Gujarat and Maharashtra. Hydel power. Hydel power has many advantages over fossil fuel. Rainwater or river water stored in dam is made to fall from heights. The falling water flows through the pipes inside the dam over turbine blades placed at the bottom of the dam. The moving blades then turn the generator to produce electricity. This is called hydroelectricity. The water discharge after the generation of electricity is used for irrigation. 1/4 of the world's electricity is produced by hydel power. The leading producers of hydel power in the world are Brazil, Norway, and Paraguay. This is the image of a hydro turbine. Hydroelectricity does not cause pollution. It is the cheapest source of power because water is the renewable resource. For generating hydroelectricity, large dams are required. The rivers should be swift flowing or they should fall from a height as in case of waterfall. Hilly regions with perennial rivers are ideal for it. Many countries such as Canada, China, India and Japan have developed their water resources to get electricity. In India, a large number of multi-purpose river valley projects have been developed to produce hydroelectricity. Some of them are Bhakra Nagal, Hirakud, Damodar Valley Corporation, Nagarjun Sagar, Kosi, Koyna, Rihand and Narmada Valley. The USA is the world's leading producer of hydroelectric power. Some important hydroelectric power of the world are the Tennessee Valley Association, the Tennessee Valley Authority, the Grand Coulee Dam and the Hoover Dam in the USA. The St. Lawrence Seaway in Canada, the Aswan Dam in Egypt, the Dnieper Combined Scheme in Russia, the Kariba Dam on River Zambezi in Africa. Non-conventional sources of energy. Non-conventional sources of energy are those that are more or less are still at an experimental stage. They are non-traditional and inexpensive and do not have an adverse effect on the environment. In future, the dependency on these resources will increase manifold. It can be more easily supplied to rural, urban and remote areas. Thus, it is called the energy of the future. Solar energy. Sun is the greatest source of unlimited energy. Solar energy is widely available in the tropical region. Solar photovoltaic SPV converts sunlight directly into electricity. At present, the solar energy is being employed in heating and cooling appliances. Solar water heater, solar cookers, solar geysers, solar cars, solar dryers, solar lanterns, solar street lighting system, pumping and solar ponds are becoming popular all over the world. The largest solar power plant in India is located in Gujarat. This is the example of a solar water heater. This is the image of solar lights. Wind energy. In the area of high wind velocity, wind is used to generate electricity. Coastal areas are ideal for it. It is used for pumping water, grinding grains, sailing and electricity generation. The Netherlands is the first country to harness wind energy with the help of windmills. India, Japan and USA also have windmills. In Tokyo, wind power is used to run the air conditioning system of buildings. In India, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu have few windmills. Geothermal energy. The internal heat of the earth generates geothermal energy. It is more prominent in volcanically active areas where frequency of hot springs is high. Some countries like Iceland, India, Japan, New Zealand, Russia, and USA are generating geothermal energy. Basically, this energy is used in industries, in cold storage plants, and in domestic purposes. In India, Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh is famous for generating geothermal energy. This is the image of geothermal plant. Nuclear energy. It is obtained from energy stored in nuclei of atoms of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium, thorium. It is used for industrial and household purposes. Europe and USA are the greatest producer of nuclear energy. In India, Jharkhand and Rajasthan have large deposits of uranium. Nuclear power stations in India are located at Kaiga in Karnataka, Kalpakkam in Tamil Nadu, Narora in UP, Rana Pratap Sagar near Kota in Rajasthan, and Tarapur in Maharashtra. Tidal energy. The rise and fall of seawater in coastal areas are called tides. The energy generated from tides is called tidal energy. Tidal energy can be harnessed by building dams at narrow opening of the sea. France, Russia, and Gulf of Kutch in India have huge tidal mill farms. Biogas. Organic waste such as dead plants and animal materials, animal dung, and kitchen waste can be converted into a gaseous fuel called biogas. It is an excellent fuel for cooking and lighting. Produces a huge amount of organic manure. India is the leader of this technology. China is also developing technology. This is the image of a biogas power plant. Do you know, in India, some states like Delhi, Haryana, Punjab, and UP give some benefits on electric bills for using power saving devices. Conservation of energy resources. Conservation of energy resources is required because of the rapid depletion and very slow regeneration of the exhaustible sources of energy, that is, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Due to the growing population, consumption of energy resources has increased manyfold. The fossil fuels are non-renewable in nature. Rampant exploitation of non-renewable resources like coal and petroleum can lead to energy crisis. Scarcity of it is called energy crisis. We must curtail unnecessary, wasteful consumption of energy. For the conservation of energy resources, following measures can be taken. Efficient use of power supply, use of CFL bulbs and tube lights, use of public transport, switching off lights and fans when not in use of automatic electronic power saver, it saves approximately 30% of electricity. Use of non-conventional sources of energy. Use of power-saving electronic device. Summing up, Earth is made up of rocks. Rock is a mixture of one or more minerals. Minerals are natural chemical compounds, uniform in structure and composition. Metallic minerals are hard substance with a shine or luster. Alloys are mixture of two more metals. Mineral fuels are sources of energy. The extraction of mineral sources from the earth is called mining. The process of extraction of mineral oil is called drilling. Iron is the backbone of modern civilization. Aluminium is obtained from bauxite ore. Energy resources are those resources which are used to generate power or energy. Electricity is generated through thermal power plants, nuclear power plants, and hydroelectric. The power resources are of two types, conventional and non-conventional. Coal is formed under high temperature and pressure from the plant cover buried under the sedimentary rocks. Petroleum and its derivatives are valuable, so they are called black gold. Europe and USA are the greatest producers of nuclear energy. Thank you class. Let's meet in the next chapter.